Here's the truth you don't want to admit. You're not scared of failing, you're scared of being judged for trying. I know that because that fear ran my life quietly for years without me noticing. Anytime I thought about doing something creative that actually came from me, my body reacted like it was dangerous. Instant tightness in the chest, instant panic, instant pressure, like everyone around me was waiting to see if I'd mess it up. Not judging the finished product, judging the fact I even tried, judging that first draft version of me who was still figuring it out. And it's crazy how fast that fear can erase something meaningful. One moment you're inspired, and the next moment you're talking yourself out of it with the easiest escape line in the world. I'll do it one day, but one day became this quiet graveyard for every instinct and idea I had. It took me a long time to realize this fear didn't start with me, it was conditioned. School teaches you to prioritize the right answer over your own ideas, to sit still, to follow the rules, to ignore your own curiosity. And on top of that, you're judged on everything. Teachers marking you in red, peers laughing at you when you get it wrong. You're performing for authority and for the crowd at the same time. You learn really fast that being seen trying is risky. So you stop trying in public. You start hiding the parts of you that don't feel safe to show. And you only ever had 40, 50 minutes to do anything. No long afternoons to follow one instinct. No 3 hour stretch to fall into flow. Most of the time, you were just tired, stressed, and watching the clock. But that version of you was the one getting judged. You get shut down enough times, eventually, you don't need teachers or classmates to keep you in line. You carry the classroom around in your head. Even years later, you still act like someone's taking notes every time you try something new. Like there's a silent audience waiting to mark you down for getting it wrong. But that silent audience is mostly gone. You're the one still marking yourself down. The thing that finally cracked that loop for me was something that sounds stupidly simple, realizing that nothing really matters. Not in a bleak, depressed way, in a freeing way. Because we're just primates, standing on a wet rock, floating around a fireball in a random corner of space. This body is a pile of atoms. It took 4 billion years to arrange, and one day it all goes back into the mix. No final report card at the end, no cosmic teacher writing comments on your life. Nobody is actually keeping track of your life. Nobody is analysing your decisions with the intensity you expect. Most people are too busy worrying how they're perceived to spend time judging you for trying something of your own. And even when someone does judge you, they're not really seeing you. They're protecting their own limits, their own fear of being seen trying at all. So if nothing really matters in that cosmic sense, then the only thing that actually can matter is whether my life feels like it's mine. Not the life school trained me for, not the one people would vote for, not the version that keeps everyone else comfortable. A life I'd still choose if nobody was watching. Because people are going to project on you no matter what you do. They'll always have opinions about how you should live, but they don't have to wake up inside my head every day. I do. So I'd rather follow what actually pulls at me, even if it looks stupid from the outside, than stay small enough to keep everyone else happy and spend my life wondering if I was ever brave enough to try.